Welcome to the spoken tutorial on function overloading and overriding in C++. In this tutorial, we will learn function overloading, function overriding. We will do this with the help of examples. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu operating system version 11.10, G++ compiler version 4.6.1. Let us start with an introduction to function overloading. Function overloading means two or more functions can have same name. The number of arguments and the data type of the arguments will be different. When a function is called, it is selected based on the argument list. Let us look at an example. I have already typed the code on the editor. In this program, we will perform addition operation. Note that our file name is overload.cpp. Let me explain the code now. This is our header file as iostream. Here we are using the std namespace. Then we have add function defined as int. In this, we have passed three arguments, int a, int b and int c. Then we perform addition of three numbers and we return the value. Here we overload the function add. It is declared as float. We have passed two arguments, float d and float e. Then we perform the addition operation on two numbers. This is our main function. In function main, we declare the add function with different arguments. Then we declare the variables. Here we accept integer values from the user. Then we call the function add with three arguments and store the result in variable sum. Here we print the result. Now here we accept floating point numbers from the user. Then we call the add function with two arguments. And here we print the sum. This is our return statement. Now let us execute the program. Open the terminal window by pressing Ctrl, Alt and T keys simultaneously on your keyboard. To execute, type g++ space overload.cpp space -o space over, press enter, type ./over, press enter. It is displayed enter three integers. I will enter 10, 25 and 48. The output is displayed as sum of integers is 83. Now we see enter two floating point numbers. I will enter as 4.5 and 8.9. Press enter. The output is displayed as sum of floating point numbers is 13.4. Now we will see function overriding. Let us switch back to our slides. Redefining a base class function in the derived class. The derived class function overrides the base class function. But the arguments passed are same and the return type is also same. Let us see an example. Here is an example on function overriding. Note that our file name is override.cpp. Let us go through the code. This is our header file as iostream. Here we are using the std namespace. Then we have class arithmetic. In this we have declared integer variables as protected. Then we have function values declared as public. In this we have passed two arguments, int x and int y. Then we store the value in a and b. Here we have virtual function as operations. In this we add the two numbers and print the sum. Here we close the class. Now we have class subtract as derived class. This inherits the base class arithmetic. In this we calculate the difference of two numbers and we print the difference. Now we have another derived class as multiply. This also inherits base class arithmetic. In this, we calculate the product of two numbers and display the product. Then we have class divide. This also inherits the base class arithmetic. In this, we calculate the division of two numbers and we display the division. Note that the return type of the function is same and the arguments passed are also same. This is our main function. In this, we create an object of class arithmetic as P. Arith is the pointer to the class arithmetic. Then we have SUBT object of class subtract, MULT object of class multiply and DIVD object of class divide. Now here P is set to the address of arith. Then we pass arguments as 30 and 12 in function values. Now we call the function operations. This will perform the addition operation. Here we set SUBT to the address of arith and we pass 42 and 5 as arguments. Again we call function operations. This will perform subtraction of two numbers. Now here we set MULT to the address of arith and we pass 6 and 5 as arguments. We call the function operation. This will perform the multiplication of two numbers. At last we set DIVD to the address of arith and we pass 6 and 3 as arguments. Now we call the operations function. This will perform the division of two numbers and this is our return statement. Let us execute the program. Switch back to the terminal. Type g++ space override .cpp space -o space over 2. Press enter. Type ./over2. Press enter. The output is displayed. Addition of two numbers is 42. Difference of two numbers is 37. Product of two numbers is 30 and division of two numbers is 2. Let us switch back to our slides. Let us see the difference of overloading and overriding. Overloading can occur without inheritance. Overriding occurs when one class is inherited from another. In overloading, the arguments and the return type must differ. In overriding, the arguments and the return type must be same. In overloading, the function name is same, but it behaves differently depending on the arguments passed to them. In overriding, the function name is same. Derived class function can perform different operations from the base class. Let us summarize. In this tutorial we learnt function overloading, example int add with 3 different arguments and float add with 2 different arguments. Then function overriding, example virtual int operations and int operations. Function with the same argument and same return type and difference between both. As an assignment, write a program that will calculate the area of rectangle, square and circle using function overloading. Watch the video available at the link shown below. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at the link shown below. This is Ashwini Patil from IIT Bombay, signing off. Thank you for joining.